Good noon to everyone. Today discuss about UPCT unit process and chemical technology. Which topic today discuss about in this lecture? Sulfuric acid and manufacturing of sulfuric acid use આપણે the first of all of the sulfuric acid no basic discussion જોઈશું આપણે. Okay, this is the important questions in a GTU exam also mid sem exam. So now start the sulfuric acid. This one H2SO4. Okay, it is difficult to believe that a very active chemical such as sulfuric acid is at the same time one of the most widely used and most important chemical technical products. Which one? This is an important product line. This one. Okay, it is the difficult to believe that a very active chemical. Okay, which word? Active chemical. This one. As sulfuric acid at the same time one of the most widely used and also important technical products. It is the agent for sulfate formation and for sulfonation. Which one most important part? It is the agent for sulfate formation and also sulfonation માટે. But more frequently it is used because it is a rather strong and cheaply priced inorganic acid. Okay, ઓછી કોસ્ટ ધરાવતો most important acid છે. It is enters into many industries through infrequently appearing in the finished material also. Okay, most widely used and important, so completely infrequently and appearing the finished material. In all these chemical industries are used sulfuric acid. It is employed in the manufacture of fertilizer, leather and tin plate, in the refining of petroleum and in the dyeing of the fabrics. Okay, this paragraph is the most important of a basic discussion part for a sulfuric acid. Now let's start the manufacturing process and flow diagram. So that revision part in the simply basic discussion part. Which one? These two lines and also finished material also. Okay, and the manufacturing of the fertilizer, leather and tin plate, in the refining of petroleum and the dyeing the fabrics. Now the properties of sulfuric acid. Any properties કઈ કઈ છે એ જોઈશું. Then after discussion for a manufacturing processes, production and uses also. Then manufacture, this one. Okay, so chemical reaction, then flow diagram for a manufacturing processes. Okay, now start the properties of sulfuric acid. Okay, sulfuric acid is a strong diabasic acid. Okay, important point here. Sulfuric acid a strong diabasic acid છે. In addition, it is also an oxidizing and dehydrating agent for a practically towards organic compound also. Okay, simply sulfuric acid is a strong diabasic acid. In addition, it is also an oxidizing and dehydrating agent. Now the particularly towards organic compound, its dehydrating actions is important is absorbing water from such chemical conversions as nitration, sulfonation, and esterification reaction. Okay, for acetone in the ketone compound. Okay, thus ensuring the high yields. Okay, these are properties of the sulfuric acid. This is one part. Okay, now the second one, solution of sulfuric acid may be concentrated economically about a kilo percentage change 93 by weight for a H2SO4. Which one? 93 percentage weight of the H2SO4. Stronger acid may be made by the dissolving sulfur trioxide. Kila percentage chain 98 to 99 percentage acid. Which one? The sulfuric acid. And the sulfuric acid from many hydrates that have fairly defined it. Which one? Melting point. જે આપણે ટેબલ 4.41 માં જોઈશું. This one. First of all, draw the block diagram, draw the table, and one by one the values of the value formula, melting point, and specific gravity and કેટલી જોવાની છે. The first one, sulfuric acid fuming છે. કેટલા percentage? 100%. Monohydrate and dehydrate. એની ફોર્મ્યુલા જોઈશું આપણે સલ્ફ્યુરિક એસિડની H2S2O7 also fuming સાથે. મેલ્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ કેટલો છે એનો 35, સ્પેસિફિક ગ્રેવિટી છે 1.9 ઓકે. એન્ડ ધ 100% જે H2SO4 છે એ 10.37 એનો મેલ્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ છે અને સ્પેસિફિક ગ્રેવિટી છે 1.834 18/4. And the monohydrate H2SO4 into H2O 8.48 એનો મેલ્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ છે and the 1.842 15/4 એનો સ્પેસિફિક ગ્રેવિટી છે. And last one is dehydrated H2SO4 into twice H2O ની ફોર્મ્યુલા છે -38.57 એનો મેલ્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ છે and 1.650 એ એની સ્પેસિફિક ગ્રેવિટી છે. Okay, this is the important for table. Which one part? For the properties of sulfuric acid, which one? The many hydrates fairly defined at the melting points. Okay, એના માટે છે. The irregulations in the relations between strength of sulfuric acid and corresponding specific gravities and freezing point are due to these hydrates also. Okay, this one is a very important part, properties of sulfuric acid. Now third one, sulfuric acid is widely sold in the form of various solution of H2SO4 in water and sulfur trioxide यानी कि SO3 in a H2SO4. The latter called oleums as are marked on the basis of the percentage of SO3. Percentage કેટલા છે 20% of the oleum means the 100 kg. These are 20 kg of SO3 and 80 kg of H2SO4. This 20% of oleum is diluted with water to make a 100% acid and also monohydrated. Now wood furnace 104.5 kg total weight is. Previously, when much of the acid was made by the chamber processes, and also solution of the sulfuric acid in water were sold according to their specific gravity or these degrees before જે ટેબલમાં જોઈશું આપણે 1 by 1 ટેબલ નંબર 4.2 this one. Okay, 1 by 1 note down and also read this. The first one, which one chemical strength of the sulfuric acid? તેમાં પહેલું છે battery acid. Okay, 29 degrees Celsius per shade. 29 degrees Celsius. And also specific gravity છે 15.6 degree Celsius 1.250 અને સલ્ફ્યુરિક એસિડ છે 33.33. ઓકે, ચેમ્બર એસિડ છે ફર્ટિલાઇઝર એસિડ 50 degree. છે 1.526 and sulfuric acid છે 62.18 માં છે. Now global all tower acid છે 60 degree Celsius acid માં છે. Okay, one by one note down and also read this. 100% H2SO4, 20% oleum, 40% oleum 109, 66% oleum. Any value આપી છે this one and also this. Okay, is a 4.2. Now, as the constant and the contact of the plant acid is a displaced chamber plant acid also, and the H2SO4 percentage. The H2SO4 percentage is now normally specified acid containing the 93.19% H2SO4, and the normal acid of commerce is North America, and this acid is cheaply for transport and little water can be stored in this ship. Okay, જે H2SO4 છે પેલા 93.19% એ 66 BE એસિડમાં છે. Can be stored and shipped in the steel tanks and containers. Also uses the freezing point જે એનો કેટલો છે -7 degree is lower than that. 96% acid છે એ somewhat higher strength માટે છે. About 95% H2SO4 is normally used in the Europe lasers. Okay, જે 4.1 ટેબલ આપણે જોઈ ગયા હતા અને 4.2 ટેબલ જોયું એ હાઇડ્રેટ ઓફ સલ્ફ્યુરિક એસિડ માટે એન્ડ કોમેરિકલ સ્ટ્રેન્થ ઓફ ધ સલ્ફ્યુરિક એસિડ માટે. Okay, and the quantities of 98% acid oleum are shipped acid of 93% H2SO4 completely suitable છે. અને જે ફર્ટિલાઇઝરનું મેન્યુફેક્ચરિંગ છે તે વિચ આર ધ મેજર યુઝ ઓફ ધ સલ્ફ્યુરિક એસિડ. Now the normal strength of the chemical oleums fall into the three categories expressed as percentage of free sulfur trioxide यानी कि SO3 તે કેટલા છે 10 to 35% only, and 40% and also 60 to 65% which one the sulfur trioxide SO3 જે કેટેગરીઝમાં ડિફરન્ટ 3 કેટેગરીઝમાં પ્રોડ્યુસ કરે છે. Then the freezing point of the 35% oleum is about 29 degrees Celsius, and of the 40% oleum about 34 degrees Celsius is. Consequently, small amount of nitric acid are sometimes added where this is tolerable to this grade to inhibit freezing during winter shipment also. Okay, now the simple discussion part for sulfuric acid, which one the production and uses જે આપણે નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં ડિસ્કસ કરીશું. ઓકે, ઓકે એનો મેજર યુઝીસ માર્કેટિંગમાં કેટલો કેટલો છે એ બી છે. માર્કેટિંગ સર્વે દરેક યરનો જોવા મળશે. ઓકે, મેન્યુફેક્ચરિંગ પ્રોસેસ છે એની જોવાની છે આપણે. ધીસ ઇઝ સિમ્પલ પ્રોસેસ. ઓકે, ટિપિકલી ફ્લો ચાર્ટ્સ છે એ જોઈશું આપણે નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં. ઓકે, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.